Arsenal Fan TV, you come all the way from Australia today. Big game, Man United, Arsenal, but we just fell apart in the second half.
Yeah, no game plan, no hunger, no motivation, no desire, no passion. It's just not good enough. If you looked at the team from 10 years ago that went undefeated the whole season, they'd look back at this team and just think, what the hell's going on? It's just not good enough.
What is missing? Because there are good players in that team. There are good players in that team. There are international players in that team that were playing during the week that were made the difference in those games. You know, what's wrong? In the first half, they were all over Manchester United, but what's wrong? Why did they fall apart like that?
They just don't take their chances. We just don't convert when we need to convert. And what happens? If you don't, you're always going to get found out later on. And that's what always happens with us. It's always just wash, rinse and repeat with Arsenal. Always. It's just that Arsene Wenger just doesn't have enough of a game plan in order to just be innovative and change. You look at Mourinho, you look at Van Gaal, you look at even some of the coaches, that coach teams in the lower half, they always have a game plan, in order to adapt to whoever they're playing against. With us, it's always just the one way, and that's it. And it's frustrating.
Where are you? As I was saying, I'm asking everybody today where they are with the whole Wenger in, Wenger out thing. Do you think he's too hasty? What we worry?
I still like to think of Arsene Wenger as the one that changed. He's the one that made me fall in love with this club. He's been the reason why I've spent all this money to come all the way from Melbourne, Australia, with my girlfriend to come and watch this team. But for me, it's almost just like, I'm going to give an analogy. It's almost like he's become Batman, because with Batman, it's just like you what's it called? You stay so long as being the hero, but you live so long enough to see yourself become the villain. And it's almost like that's what's happened. He should have gone when he was on a high, but it's almost like it's tainted his legacy, and I hate that, because I look at him and he's the difference between us being a mediocre team and being the greatest team that we were 10 years ago. But now it's just like people look at us and laugh, and it's not good enough.
To give these players some sort of lift, because they're not playing for the manager anymore. They're not playing for the manager. You can see. I mean, when we went one down, we just gave up.